Thunder fans, we have made it. We've made it. What have we made it to? Opening day of the 17th season for the Oklahoma City Thunder in Oklahoma City. Although the game tonight is in Denver. The first game of the season is in Denver against the Denver Nuggets. It's exciting. This is a great day for another Thunder Thursday here on the podcast. So let's dive into a little bit Thunder news for this week and tonight's game. Let's get to the first thing happening in Oklahoma City. On Tuesday, they approved the architecture firm to design the new stadium for the Thunder that was approved last December. Manica architecture firm, they designed the Chase Center. So if you're an NBA fan, that's the most recent NBA arena they designed was the Chase Center where the Golden State Warriors play professional basketball. That stadium was finished, I think, in 2019. And so it's a beautiful stadium. And that was 5 years ago. And so move ahead for now what will be 6-7 years. What will the new Oklahoma City arena look like? I am super excited about that. I'm excited for numerous reasons. For one, the Thunder get to stay for like 25 more years or whatever they agreed to through 2050, I think, is what this does. So if you're like one of my friends, I'm not going to mention his name. I don't even know if he's listening to this, but he wishes the Thunder would just go back to Seattle. Well, he's out of luck. They're not going back to Seattle. So that's exciting. So things are moving along there. And again, I was a huge proponent of this. I mean, I think if you are an Oklahoma City Thunder fan, obviously you were a huge fan of this, but also just for the city. I've said this before, but this is huge for the city, having a new arena like this. It's going to change the skyline of downtown Oklahoma City, which is pretty cool because if you go and look at some of the designs that this architecture firm has created and designed, it's pretty awesome what changes they're going to make and what the arena is going to look like and what and how it's going to stand out in Oklahoma City. So, it's going to change things down there and for the better. Obviously, Oklahoma City has been on the up and up for a while now. The last 20 years, Oklahoma City has changed dramatically. And the Thunder is one of the main reasons for that. And just Oklahoma City is a great place to live and to raise a family now. It's cost of living is amazing. Homes are cheaper than most places. And so there's a lot of jobs there that are available. So people are moving there. It's good. It's good for the city. And again, I get the whole thing that, the owner should be putting up all the money and blah, 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 blah. Why aren't the owners paying more? Because the Thunder aren't going to be playing there 365 days a year. You dummies. That's why. Because there's going to be concerts. There's going to be other, hopefully, great basketball tournaments played in that arena. The Thunder play 82 regular season games. 41 of those are on the road. 41 of them are at home. Plus, add 10 to 12 playoff games or on average or whatever it might be moving forward. 50 to 55 nights out of the year that arena is going to be used for the Thunder. Should the Thunder ownership be paying a little bit more? Maybe, but they shouldn't be paying for the whole thing. Like, I'm going to get some pushback on this, I think, probably from some people saying that doesn't make sense, but it actually does. Why should the Thunder ownership have to pay for even 75% of that arena? I mean, if there's a good argument, I would love to hear it. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, JOHNWSNYDER. Are there other reasons? Am I missing something? Like, what am I missing where the Thunder won't be using that arena? What about those other 300 days in the year for concerts and rodeos and I don't even know what else. What else? Other basketball tournaments, other basketball games. What could be played there? What else could be played there? And what else can happen there. It's not just going to be for basketball. So you guys need to get over that. If you're upset because they're building this arena and your taxes went up a penny if you live in Oklahoma City to pay for the arena, your 1 cent sales tax or whatever it is for the whole city. It's not just for NBA fans. It's not just for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's something Oklahoma City has needed and something that the whole city will benefit from. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I will now get off of my soapbox, but that's how I feel about the arena. I'm excited. I haven't seen full plans yet. I don't think they're out, but I'm really excited to see what the plans look like and what they are going to be doing and how it's going to look and how it's going to change that part of the city in downtown Oklahoma City. And so can't wait. It's going to be great. That's one thing. Second thing, game 1 tonight. Like I said, season 17 is here. Oklahoma City will be playing tonight in Denver. And so Denver is favored by 1.5 points. And so they are favored, which makes sense. They are the home team. Denver is really good. The other thing too, another reason maybe Denver's favored is just because of injuries. Jalen Williams is out tonight with a hamstring injury, and so he's going to miss the season opener. And it's not the Jalen Williams you're thinking of; it's the other Jalen Williams, because there's 2 Jalen Williams on the basketball team for the Thunder. One of them spells his name Jaylin, and the other is Jalen. So the one you're thinking of, he's the one who's not playing tonight. Got it? So that one, Jalen Williams, he's out tonight with a hamstring injury. And Kenrich Williams, I can't say his name. I should be able to, is also out because of knee. So he's out tonight. And then Isaiah Hartenstein, he's out until like December, maybe. Is that right? 5 to 6 weeks would put us at December, mid-December, early December, because of a non-displaced fracture in his left hand. So he'll be reevaluated in early December. So those are the 3 main injuries tonight. You know, I was so excited to get Isaiah from the Knicks, and now we got to wait until December, which isn't horrible. We had to wait an entire year to watch Chet Holmgren. So if we can wait a year for Chet, we can wait a month or 2 for Isaiah Hartenstein. Right? So that's the game tonight in Denver. Like I said, Denver is favored by 1.5 points. So I don't know. I think we match up well against Denver. Obviously they're favored in Vegas, but also according to ESPN analytics, Denver's favored to win also, which I get it. I think it's hard to play in Denver for any sport, just because of the altitude, but also the fact that the Denver Nuggets are good. They are still a great basketball team. That we're only 2 years removed from them winning the championship. So excited to see what happens tonight. I'm excited to see how our stars play. You know, I'm really going to keep an eye on Alex Caruso. You know, we got him in that trade with the Bulls. We sent Josh Giddey packing to Chicago. We took Alex Caruso, which is kind of fun too, because Alex Caruso got his start in the NBA technically with Oklahoma City's G League team, the Blue. So it's kind of fun to have Caruso back. And I think Caruso adds a huge piece to our team, to the Thunder. Just his ball handling. I think he plays great defense. So that's who I will have my eye on tonight as the Thunder take on the Nuggets. So, and then obviously, you know, SGA, Chet, Jalen Williams, the one who is playing tonight, the Jalen from Santa Clara. He's the one playing tonight. And so, you know, I think I like Cason Wallace. You know, I like to see what he does, how he'll be coming into the season. Lou Dort, Is he still our defensive stopper? I'm going to say yes. And so that is fun. That is fun. I am excited for the season to get rolling. I'm excited for tonight to see how the Thunder do. Get those first game jitters out of the way. I know that first games, for anything, you want a little nerves maybe going into it, especially for the newer guys and just a new season. I think there's some high hopes for the Thunder. We finished the regular season last year as the 1 seed, but didn't make it past the second round. Got beat by Dallas. And so, I think we're one of the top favorites again. I actually haven't seen who the favorites are for the West, but, it's all the usual suspects. Dallas, Denver, OKC. And then I don't know where you put the Lakers and you put the Warriors. You got the Suns too. So I think those top 4 spots, just like last season, are just going to be moving up and down, up and down, up and down, because those 4 teams, Suns, Thunder, Mavericks, and I think Denver, are 4 of the top teams of the West. And so there will be a lot of shuffling throughout the season. I mean, last season it came down to the last game to see where those seeds would be for the playoffs. So opening night, and Denver is favored, but I'm a homer, obviously. So I think Oklahoma City wins this game by 5, and I'm excited about the new arena. I'm glad there's an architect. I can't wait to see the designs. And I know it won't be anything like what the Clippers built, the Intuit Dome. Maybe it will be. I don't know. But that thing's crazy. I don't know if you've seen that. Saw the Suns played the Clippers last night there for their first game, and it looks super nice. I laughed that there's over 1,100 toilets in that place, so you don't have to wait in line to go to the bathroom, apparently. I want to test that out, see if that's true. If I can leave my seat, go to the bathroom, get back to my seat, and not have to wait in line. Sounds pretty appealing. That's it for Thunder Thursday. I hope you have a great day. I hope you cheer on the Thunder tonight. And if you don't cheer them on, I hope you're at least watching some kind of sports tonight. There's NFL, there's college football, NBA's in it, NHL, and Major League Baseball World Series starts tomorrow. See ya.